Hey everyone, this is Kim from TwoBigWomenOnTheCouch.com, social networking website, and with me today I've got much love from KY. That's Nina from Kentucky here with me today, and we met through YouTube. She's got a wonderful YouTube channel. You're going to find her at Much Love from KY. So I want you to definitely check out her YouTube channel. She is one of the TwoBigWomenOnTheCouch.com members as well, one of our newest members. We welcome you, Nina. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now, Terry couldn't be here with me, and I'm not sitting on a couch, but I wanted to have a dialogue with a couple of individuals. Nina's my first, who would really like to talk about something that has been puzzling and kind of disturbing, actually, to both of us. So we're going to go ahead and just put it out there, and I guess our question is, why on earth do these women who are like a size 22 or whatever it is, try to get into clothes that absolutely don't fit them, or maybe they're a size 32 and they have their tails hanging out, breast hanging out, all kinds of stuff, and they just don't look good. And then they post these things on YouTube, and they just have this kind of trashy kind of thing. So our topic really is around being a big, beautiful woman with class, having some class about yourself, or being a big, beautiful woman and thinking that looking trashy and acting trashy is okay. So, Nina, let's talk about it, girl.
Ooh, honey, let's talk about it. My thing is that first, let me say that I understand the fact that being a plus size woman, or I guess for men as a plus size man, I never know what to say about that.
Okay.
But the thing that I can only speak on me. Back when I was coming up, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the end thing to date a plus size sister or whatever, but now it's more accepted now. But here's my thing. This is what has happened. Okay, so now they accept us, and it's just kind of like, I am plus woman. Hear me roar. I'm going to be just wearing stuff that don't fit me, and I'm going to let it all hang out because I can. And I just think the line between trash and class done got blurry, and we just need to kind of get that line, get that back in there.
I think it's more than blurry. I think it's been obliterated for some. I think there is no line.
Exactly. But with that being said, I do feel like, if I guess, it's about, some people say it's about expression. And some people will say, how can you say that, what I'm saying? How can you say be you and do you in one instance, and then in the other, when it comes down to clothing, don't do you. You know what I'm saying? I do hear that when I hear people say that, and I do understand that. But there is a way to be sexy and classy. You know what I mean? My thing is, are you going to work? Are you going to the strip club? I'm going to need to know which way you're going.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And a lot of times it just gets blurry, and then I have some women be like, you can't tell me what I can wear and this and that and that. Honey, I'm not trying to tell you what you can wear. What I'm trying to tell you is to get a mirror and really look at it like it's show enough is. That's what it is.
And it just doesn't look good. I mean, they think they're stepping, they think they are looking the part, but they just really don't know how bad they really look. But see, things feed their ego around that, and because the guys are thinking that that's like really, the young guys anyway, thinking that that's I guess they're trying to appeal to the young guys. I don't know what they're trying to do, but it feels like they don't have high self-esteem, and they're trying to get that by showing out and showing off and thinking that people really are digging that, especially the fellas. And so what's your take on that?
I kind of feel like this, I feel like if he's about you and looking at you, checking for you or whatever, he's checking for you, even if whether you have cleavage in or out. Sometimes the most sexiest thing to me can be, I call it the geisha theory. Because the thing with the geisha was, we're not selling sex. We, kind of giving companionship. So we're not going to show you everything, but we may show you a little bit of rest. We don't go over with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not just first of all, if I'm on a date with a man and I got everything hanging out, he is not communicating with me. He's communicating with my breast or whatever else is out. I'm the last thing on his mind. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be respected every day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know
And
what I mean?
I wasn't saying that to say that that's all that men are thinking about, but I think in these girls' eyes or in these young women's eyes, they think that that's the way to, get folks to look at them. That's what's going to magnetize people toward them and what have you. What they don't really realize is that it's repelling, actually, and that down the road they're going to see these videos that they posted on YouTube, and when they get a little older, mature, or whatever, or wake up or whatever, they're going to go, oh my God, what was I really thinking? You know.
Right,
Mm-hmm,
right. That's
mm-hmm,
true.
mm-hmm.
But you got some that I think will not be, with that being said, it's some that make videos that will not be, ashamed of their videos because they may work in that adult industry.
Sure,
And
absolutely,
we all know
absolutely,
that,
absolutely.
which is yet another thing that it seems to be that now is more accepting as far as plus size women. And you know what I'm saying? It seemed like when the fashion runway accepted plus size women, so did the porn.
Mm-hmm.
So you got some women who are doing those videos because that's what, they do, or they're working in the adult industry. My thing is that it needs to be on that website and not on the everybody social and, you know what I'm saying, website.
Do you
It should
think
be a private thing.
Do you really think that because there's so much of it out there, do you think all these women are really doing the porn channels, or do you think that I mean, it can't be all these women are into maybe they want to get into it, but I can't believe that they're all have careers in that, or quote unquote a career in that. So I don't see that. I just think
Well,
I think they're showing out that there's some of them do have that as a livelihood or whatever, but I think many of them are just showing out what we would say showing their ass, so to speak, literally and figuratively, and just thinking it's real cute and that it's going to magnetize something. Now, whether it's because they're looking to get into that kind of industry, whether they're just kind of boosting their esteem, whether they're going overboard trying to accept themselves by putting it out there. And they just have no boundaries. But I don't believe like all of these women, because there's so much of that on YouTube. We can't find very many positive women like us that are plus size that aren't doing that. The majority of when you go to look for plus size or BBW, you're going to find women with stuff hanging all over the place. That's what I find when I search to continue to work on the website. What's up with that?
Well, I would say with that, I want to answer the first part. There are so many women that do that. You have no idea. Now, I will say with the younger ladies, the teenage women, the younger ladies, they just doing it trying to get their foot in the door. Why? Because they seen sad adult woman do it on YouTube or wherever.
Okay.
And so, I'm big now. I want to, I want to see if I can do that. So it's more people doing that than you know.
Okay.
But let me also say that there are so many women, and I had someone to PM me that I really respect, and her name is E.
What's a PM? I'm sorry. What's a PM for our users? What's a PM?
Private message on YouTube.
Okay.
And she's a YouTuber, and I'm pretty sure it was her, and let me know that a lot of these women don't know. Some of these women don't know that they are being taped, if that's at all possible. And I know that happens. And then there's some that their new boyfriend or whatever may say, hey, come on, hey, I want to do this. Before you know it, they on YouTube and it's viral. So I will say there are some that really don't know that that's even out there. Now, with the as far as being positive on YouTube and other places like that, I think that there's more women than we know that want to be portrayed, positively as a plus size diva, woman, whichever one you want to use. There's a lot. I got a PM today asking me would I do videos that would speak more about being a plus size diva.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm looking for, and we are both, all of us together, that are very positive and thinking very healthy about, supporting the community of plus size women and men, but plus size women in particular. We want to find those women, bring them, if they're interested, to our sites and so forth, twobigwomenonacouch.com, or have them go to your YouTube site or whatever, so they can actually share their stories, their anything that's really healthy and positive that'll help them and help others. So we're going to run out of time here as far as our amount of time that we can actually do to post this on YouTube. But so I'm going to conclude this with just saying thank you very much for spending some time with me.
Thank you for having me.
All right, all right.
And much love.
You're awesome. Much love to you too, from Seattle to Kentucky.